OMG, is that Cherry? I see. Hi, Cherry. Hi. How we doing? How we doing, chat? Today's gonna be a little bit more of a chill one. We should hopefully have some fun. We can see that. And I think I can just switch without having to minimize Minecraft. There we go. Well, look at us go. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Right, hello everyone. How we doing? How we doing? We have a little bit of a plan. If I go into this mode, hi. Right, so this is our little spawn mountain. And I think it was like last month, we played on one of our really old Create mod worlds. And we got really nostalgic about it. And something that I started to make on that one was power lines. And I'm like, power lines going across this mountain would look cool. Cherry, I wish Cherry was real. Having it somewhat come down here might be tricky, but I'm sure we could work it out. I wouldn't mind. I don't know if we're gonna do power lines today. That's what I want to do, but we might have to terraform a bit, because this mountain is not touched at all. But having like this be a thing again could be interesting. Currently, I believe it's a water wheel. Not that one. That one. Why is it so loud? Let's definitely turn that one down before it is too loud. Hold on. That one and like that one. I want those two as well. Put that one on. It's all so loud. It's a bit better. What was the last thing? So loud. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's so loud. It's so loud. Why am I struggling to get up? Oh wait, I can't get so far from like the ground, can I? Right? Yeah. We need to get a better jetpack at some point. Not terrible. We were able to get up. Let's go investigate this. That's something I want to do. I'm just gonna turn it down to like that. It's so loud. I haven't opened this in a while. I don't remember it being this loud. I'm grasping at straws. Right, I don't need the seeds. Leave the seeds there. I'll take the rest. Okay, I wouldn't mind. There's a few things we need before we even do power lines. I wouldn't mind just cleaning up this area. I need like a, what's it called? Shovel. Flatten it out a little bit. Not majorly, like I do like the fact that it's very wild. It's very heli, but I do want to still be able to use it. I think another thing I want was train tracks, and that's a little ways off. We don't actually have the materials for that. I've been playing too much Peak. I keep on pointing with my middle mouse button. Hey. How fast are you? Ooh. Speedy. Do I have a backpack? I don't have a backpack. I don't know if this has a backpack in it. Apparently there's a thing called a personal chest. Sounds very ender chesty. Oh. This is a rabbit. They love me. Hold on, I actually have water. I can just... Of course it misses the other two big ones. There we go. I don't really think down there is where I'll be taking it, but you never know. That rabbit looks like it's got ginormous ears. It does. I just wanna clean up this area a bit. There's another horse. Another thing that I wouldn't mind doing is the chain things that you can get with the new Create. I say new, it's been out for ages. It's the reason we kind of ditched our old world. That one, that one. That's already looking better. Like, we've still got quite a few tall ones, but it's already looking better. Do we have a bed on us? We do. It's a brown one. Why do I have a brown bed? Of all the colors. Okay, I don't think we really need to be cleaning up behind here, because if we're going to be putting them anywhere, it's probably in front. Or even like connecting to it. I think it would be a good like connector point. Hold on. Okay. We have one that goes that way. And does our little splish splash over there. Oh, how water doesn't make sense. It's going to connect into the water and not get everywhere, is it? Yeah. Hold on, we're gonna have to wait for it. Just right there, there's a big patch that it could have gotten. Right. I believe the water is gone. It does things like that where it's just not gonna get any of that. I'm trying to make it splash over. It just misses the entire point of me using water. Like, why would I want it to go along that way when I'm pointing it that way? Literally would be easier to knock that grass out. Put that on. Will that be somewhat more behaved? It's not looking like it. It is something. Leaving a lot of grass. Do we have more colors? It's an orange. That one's a nothing. There's a blue. We could have a blue bed. Could have a red bed too. Why? Why are water physics this bad? Someone needs to update water physics to be better. I'm not liking the water physics today. Get all the grass it's left behind. Okay. I haven't done any terraforming, but I have removed some grass. The water's still going down. Okay, we need to remove some grass in this section. There's some taller grass. I just want to make it so it's not like heaps of tall grass, because that's like overpowering. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting rid of a lot of the small grass as well. Just having a lot less around. Because we are gonna do like a train track through here, I think. I do have a thing. Not that button. I do have a thing. Yeah, this one. I could make a contraption and have it so it does like different mixes of blocks. So if I want the underneath of it to kind of be a little bit different. Gone. This pickaxe is so good, what? Yeah, so it would be very close to that. So we'd have to bring this out a bit, but I think it's doable. Need a shovel. Does on that's why it's so good. Okay. And that one. That one. That one. Okay. Get rid of this dirt. There's a lot more space here. We can like terraform the mountain a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer, and we can have like a train track come through here. Go like right up against the wall. We might have to bring this across a little bit, otherwise we're a bit close to our building. I'm just very much thinking of like the future stuff, because we're not going to be making trains today. Probably not going to be making trains for a while. I don't have the resources. If I want to do them quicker, we'd be needing to do some longer streams, which could happen. Maybe like in the new year, we could do a nice long stream on here. Just try and like get train tracks and stuff. Because train tracks can be automated. That's something we could do. Go on creative. Automate that. Okay, can we do this please? Oh, let me eat my sliced onion and walnut sandwich. It's toasted. It's an interesting sandwich, I do have to say. It's got comfort on it. The game thinks it's a good sandwich. Sleep in my blue bed. I think if we were to do that long stream, I wouldn't mind possibly looking at going to the end. Because whilst I'm not ready for Elytra, per se, because I really want to stay on the ground, things like shulker boxes would be nice. and having an elytra for later, because there is recipes, right? Wait, what? I was typing in here. Why did it close and open something else? Uses. Okay. Yeah, you can get elytra pieces. You can make a jetpack with one. I think that would be interesting. But it needs a whole elytra, whereas this one... Hold on. Yeah. This one needs so many elytras, but this one's like very create mod-esque. I don't know if we're gonna make this one, to be honest. Because it's what, like 1, 2, 3.5 elytras. That's incredibly expensive. Whereas the other one's just 1. And it would be a better jetpack than what we have now. I definitely want to do like train stuff. Making a train, making it so it's like a passenger train. I mean, we don't have to stick on foot for that, but still. I know that getting the blaze rods is something that I don't quite know how we're doing. Because we've got custom nether stuff, and the blazes in there drop, I think, redstone. But they're the naturally spawning ones, so I don't know if different ones spawn and would drop blaze rods. Like the nether fortress, if there's one in there. I mean, we have our thing, right? That we could fly around in there. I like that. I'm going to bring this down one, replace it with dirt. We may bring it down one again later on. Ooh. We're finding all the good stuff. I have no clue what this is used for. Oh. They reversed the direction of the bundle at some point, and I just never can use the bundle. They made it from what it used to be, which was actually kind of intuitive for me, to, I guess it somewhat makes sense, but it's like, it feels backward. Don't like the new bundle buttons. It's definitely something I think I will at some point just make a mod. Switch them around. I know exactly where I need to go to do that. I've come across it doing other things. I think I come across it while doing the thing that I'm not gonna give spoilers to, but I'm working on a video. Would I do that? Looks okay. We could get rid of this tree. It was a cute tree, but gives us more room for the train track in reality. I'm gonna have to bring this back by a few. because whilst we could squeeze by, that's a very close train. I would rather... Where is it? Okay. So if we start from a little bit back... Like that, for instance. To go repair my pickaxe. Have that kind of start to go that way. Even that would be fine. There we go. Like that amount out of the mountain doesn't seem that bad. Do we have any wood? Because we're gonna need to get some wood for our power lines. Knowing where the train track is going will help us. But we are going to need to have some wood if we want to at least start on them. Okay, okay. I don't mind that. That's so much dirt. I think I'm okay with kind of just having a wall. I mean, we could texture it a little bit. The train track's gonna go along here anyway. Alright. Dig this out. Yeah, ignore the dirt, but yeah. That gives us a lot more room to kind of curve it to come around, yeah. We really need to make a shovel. It actually would make this so much quicker. Honestly, it being flat doesn't mind me, it kind of fits in with the rest. Boop, boop. Want some of these? Okay, we've actually done the wall. Honestly, you know, that's fine. It's actually more detail than in this area. We replace this with dirt. Something I probably should pick up. Boop, boop. Perfect. No, I don't quite know where this will connect up later on. But I'm happy with this area. I definitely want to do like my trains and stuff very artistically. Make it look good rather than function good. Hold on, let me go into this mode. OMG, yeah. So we could have, I don't know, it come like right along this edge, right? We come right along the edge of the mountain with our train. Choo choo. I like this. And then I don't know, we could go along here, and away. I think doing like some sort of factories up here would be interesting. What's... Not gonna question it. Some sort of structure. There might be loot up there. Hold on. Okay, so if that's where our train track goes, hold on, let me just do that. That's where our train track goes. I'm picturing it. We could have the power lines go next to the train track. They could connect into this and go that way. Maybe have one go down into there. Hold on. We have the train tracks going along there, right? And then maybe we have a little bit going along. We could have one going down the mountain. Yeah, going this way is not the best. Maybe this way, but I don't quite like the visual aspect of it going this way, right? I kind of like it going this way until it gets to this very jagged terrain. So maybe we terraform this a bit. Try and get it down. I mean, it doesn't have to come down, does it? We could do all of our power stuff up here. That is just our home at the moment. We could like move away from this area at any point. Definitely want to do something around here. It doesn't have to be mega, but I want to do something around here. Something that we can come back to. But it doesn't have to be our final thing, you know? Because I would love to build like a base. Like have factory here and then train go to our base. It'd be awesome. It's very opposite to what I did last time. Last time I did my base and then was going to the factory. And then we didn't really finish it. I did do a little bit of building on like a power thing. I finished the train track. No one got to see it. I have the footage still. I definitely need to get better at the editing. Make it quicker. There we go. Because I think that's kind of what made it not come out in the end, to be honest. Alright. Let's... yeah. Okay. Okay, so this will probably come in slightly, but we're going right along. I like that. I like that. No grass on this one, cause we gotta turn it into like gravel, cobblestone, maybe even some coarse dirt. It's gotta be very train tracky. Not today though. Hold on. OMG, I did it right. I did it right. Watch me go. Grab the flowers. Awesome. More of the tall grass. I thought we were finally done with it. Right. Thinking here a little bit. I like what we've done. Kind of got two there, so maybe this should come in a bit. It's like two there, two there, two there. Two that. Then it goes in. Buy one till the next one. So till here. I like it being kind of lower around here. I wouldn't mind doing that all around, but I don't quite know how. Right, I'm going to shove this up. Oh, I'm this high up. I'm meant to be above. The thing. Oh, thanks, game. It's the Aether thing. It keeps on coming when I don't want it to. There needs to be something to like toggle it. It'll break at some point. Not seeing any wood. There's my shuffle filter I made. Some pine planks. I have some birch planks. I wouldn't mind like the actual log. And that's just a lot of log. There's those big tall trees, isn't there? I've started to kind of outgrow my storage, I'm just saying. I still have it on. It was this one, yeah. Let me make a chest. I'll throw it here. And throw everything I do not need into it. I think we're good. Alright, I'm gonna go in the plane. I'm gonna get our plane. Oh, that's something that also we wouldn't really be doing if we had an Elytra, right? Like, Elytra would kind of make this not really something I'd want to use anymore. Like, I love the plane. Right, what direction is the big trees? Are they over here? I definitely think I'm not ready for a Elytra, and if I do get a Elytra, I'm getting it for a jetpack. The being able to, like, go upwards, kind of use it for building. Less so for travel. There's big trees over here, right? Or are they the other way? They might be the other way. No, they're also over here. Okay, good. They might be in both directions, you know. On and... haha. Now, can I chop down a tree this big with one of these? The answer is no. I might be able to chop down, like, the top part. Well, it's not gonna work that way, is it? It needs to be that way. So it's no. It's fine, I can just chop it down. How tall can it be? Honestly, it's so tall. This is getting ridiculous. Redwood. We could make our power lines out redwood. What's the inside? Oh, it's red. Everyone was not expecting that. Okay, we are gonna fall at one point, but it's not gonna be that far. I think we already did. By the looks of it. We all good, we all good. Dig on through. Get rid of this entire tree. We actually got a decent amount of wood out of that. Yeah, we had to dig it manually, but I think that's fine. Got some redwood saplings. Forgot about our seasons. What season are we in? Late spring. Apparently. I'm assuming this is right. It's a clock with paper. I don't see why it wouldn't be right. Okay, something we should be able to do. This one. It doesn't work, it's the actual tree. Okay, we good. We actually have a decent amount. Like, I'm happy enough with this. Very red. Okay, home we go. Oh, there's the isolager. They're a little bit away from their home, aren't they? Their home's all the way up there. Right. Should be able to start going in now. Decent, not the best landing, but it worked. Not the worst landing there. Alright, sleepy time. We actually have wood. I don't think we're gonna actually be able to do the power lines today, but we can at least put the wood in for a couple of them to kind of get the vision. Able to use pressurized air would be so much nicer. Are we fine? Okay, so let's go up to the wall. Dun 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 dun. We're like that much for train. Right? So the train track would be these three middle ones, and then we have a little bit on this side. Hold on. Hold on. They're so red. I like it. I don't actually have anything on me to be able to kind of visualize the trains, so that works for me. If I just put sticks around, because it'll be like fences probably for the top. I don't know if I'm going to use the red for that. But I like this color for the pole. I like the bark. Okay. Oh, we feel about that much. Okay, okay. So this one is here. So we have 1, 2, 3. It would actually be like here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be like there. Just gotta keep in mind the train track. I definitely think we could have something around here as like a little power generator. I don't know where though. I would love this to be a power generator, or at least visually. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but actually we're going down to, so... And also, we're going down here, so we can go like that one. It's actually down one level there. I like it, I like it. I'm imagining wires coming from them. So we'll have wires coming from this. We'll actually make it back into a windmill, because we stole it. Down there. Put it into the air somehow. And then they will connect, they'll connect along a bit. But they should also come down this way. Now, I don't quite know how far. I'm gonna do one more. Okay. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did my counting wrong? I was meant to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. But how many down did we go? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we did down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be a bit ridiculous to put it there. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do a half. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I might move this one a little bit. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to look good. Honestly, I could see it coming like here. I think I like it a bit more if I move this one. Honestly, it could probably connect. It's not that far. Like this one, it seems similar to that. This seems kind of small. I don't think it'd be able to connect all the way, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we do like that. Yup. And what do we say? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see. If I put it here, block away. That feels alright. That feels alright. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm just trying to keep it within a certain amount. Because I don't want the wires snapping. I want the wires to look okay. Meow meow meow. I wish Cherry was real. Let me throw us back into this. Yeah, I like that. We're coming from the windmill. We're coming down the mountain. If we make it go down this way a bit before going down, it's gonna get a little funky when we go down further. We're gonna have to terraform or something. And then this one will keep on going this way alongside the train track. I like that. I like that. It is sleepy time. How long have we been live? We've been live an hour. We haven't done any create mod stuff. We've kind of been building and terraforming and stuff. Definitely think we'd probably do like some longer streams in the new year to try and get into like some of the create mod stuff that we don't have yet. Make some factory stuff. Automate stuff. It is getting late. I did start late. I'm being honest, I did start a little bit late. let me throw us back into this. I'm happy no matter what, right? Like we've done a little bit of terraforming. Ooh, hello, hello. What do you mean I took damage? Oh, that's hilarious. All right, we gotta be very careful with that. Hold on, we can fix that. There we go. Now I should be able to. I'm probably still jumping around. I'm quite happy with what we've done with the train track area. That's going to look beautiful once we build that. We've got our logs in for our power lines. This way they're gonna go left, right, and then this way. And I think a different color for like the top part. Maybe like a birch or a pine. Pine could be cool because then it's like using modded blocks, right? Let's create addition. Addition, yeah, here we go. Crafts and additions. So we need an electric motor, we need an alternator, we need a few of those actually. We'll need some spools. And we'll need some connectors. Honestly, not bad. Main thing is the slime, but we're in create mode, so we can just make slime. Also, Aether mod slime, so we could find some there. Alright, I think I am going to end off. I'm on my roof. I think I am going to end off, just because I started a little bit late. It's getting a little bit late. However, I think in the new year we'll probably do a couple longer streams on here. I do have a kind of big video I'm working on. I'm just gonna put myself in F5 mode. I've got a kind of long video I'm working on. I'm hoping everyone's going to enjoy it. It's a lot of work. I haven't really gotten to the video part yet. I'm still in the actual creating part. But hopefully everyone enjoys it. I am already so proud of what I've done with it. I'm not going to give any spoilers. With that being said, I think that's it for today. If you haven't already, go follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/LegoTaylor. I go live on there a lot more often. It's kind of my main place I go live. Though I do want to go live on here a bit more for this world. I do miss this world. I'm going to log out, looking into the sea. Alrighty, bye chat. I don't know when I'll see you next. Might be next year. Bye.